Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going? So tonight,
Woo!
Tonight we're gonna do a reaction to Heather Nova, and we just discovered that she grew up on a sailboat.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
So cool.
Alexia was like, "I love it. I'm down."
Yeah, it's so cool. She she's Bermudian. So she was grew up on a sailboat in the Caribbean.
Crazy.
And
I love it.
Yeah, so awesome.
Maybe they had a guitar on deck.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
where she learned.
I love also that her album is called Oyster, 1994.
Yep.
This is a Dan request from Paul.
Correct.
Thank you so much, Paul,
Thank
for being part of our
Paul.
Dan tier. And as if you don't know what that is, if you're new to the channel, if this is your first video, this is the highest Patreon subscription, right? And you can choose one song every month, and you get to listen to all of our full albums on Patreon, pretty much. Right?
Yes.
So yeah, we both of us, we checked on the channel if we've ever heard of anything by Heather Nova.
Yeah,
we
it
haven't.
didn't ring a bell. I didn't think so, but we always like to check just to make sure. But yeah, we're going to be doing the song Maybe an Angel. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited
Maybe
to
an
see.
Alexia?
Yeah. That's sweet. I'm excited to see what style she is.
Yeah,
you know,
me
Paul
too.
didn't give us any info, so that's
I
always
love
exciting.
that. I love it. You know, I'm not against it if the people give us information. Sometimes it's very interesting. But it's also really cool. Like, hey, this is the song I would like you to do.
And just kind of
No
going in
info.
blind.
Yeah,
you know?
to completely blind.
It's a lot of fun.
So yeah, so let's. Are you ready?
I'm very ready. Yes, let's do this. Heather Nova.
Here we go. Maybe an Alexia. I mean, Angel. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Where your wings should be. Ooh, yeah. I put my feet where the earth should be. Ooh, yeah. And I can't see very far. And when you said that you were dead, I hung on something I feel. Oh yeah, you are an angel, or maybe it could have been something I hear. Oh yeah, you are an angel. Or maybe it could have been. I got this light hangs over me. Ooh, yeah. I got this fear cuts into me. Ooh, yeah. And I can't see very far. And when you when you said that you were dead, I hung on something I feel. Oh yeah, you are an angel, or maybe you could have been something I hear. Oh yeah, you are an angel, or maybe you could have been. See how they roll. You are an angel. See how they roll. Almost safe, almost safe. Something I feel. You are an angel. Ooh, yeah.
Very cool. So, you go first.
Okay.
'Cause I'm just gonna saturate.
Okay. Well, I had a lot of thoughts. So she is, for me, the mix of two voices that are very different and that I do like very much. Alanis
Yes.
Morissette,
I was thinking the
or
same.
Morrissey, I've never known Morissette. And Bjork, because it's kind
Oh
of
my
like a little
God.
weird. And then, yes, you pulled up this list.
Yes.
Natalie Merchant also.
It reminded me of Natalie Merchant.
And then it also says Tori Amos. But I like, both of those voices that it reminded me of are very 90s, like very definitive 90s. So
Mhm.
I feel like this was very, I don't know, it has that feel,
Yes. Yes, definitely.
And like it could be like a soundtrack to something, like in the back somewhere, like an episode of some 90s show or something, And
like when they call it like quits.
yeah. See, yes. And her voice is very cool. She has a very nice voice.
She hits very high notes and very, like you said, Bjork has a very bizarre way of getting to certain notes, almost on purpose. Like, I think Bjork is a little bit more intense because Bjork does like these.
Yeah,
she goes out of the chord.
Totally.
But on purpose. And she can do that without knowingly. I don't know.
Exactly.
That it didn't seem.
I don't know. Just a little bit. It had a little bit of that in there, but yeah, it's definitely not like. How can I say? Like extremely memorable or desirable in the way that maybe just this song, but I could have used a little bit more change. Not like prog, okay? Because I know you're going to be like, you're too. But for example, an Alanis Morissette song and this one, if I compare them, because they're both singers, songwriters, poets, like players, artists, this one just was a little bit too,
right.
I don't know if you
felt
it's
that. Just the style of music. It's like, so that's why I wanted to come in. So now that we talked about the voice, I wanted to talk about the music. It's just like these power chords, like jin, 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 jin.
Right.
Reminded me very much of like the Cranberries, even though the Cranberries have a way of making it a little bit more interesting.
Yes, exactly.
But it has like this jin, 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 like zombie, like or like that's very, very basic songwriting, like creep,
but still incorporates some.
Yeah. Now there is something that I read about her that she's a cello infused. Now this was not cello infused.
No, this one was not. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I want to hear more songs.
It's just one song, so we're not judging or anything.
Walk This World has a cello infused alternate rock hit.
Okay, so
from the same album.
That's what I wanted to say. It's very alternative. It's very 90s.
I like it. I just would like to hear a different song because I feel like this one was just
very straightforward.
It left a lot to be desired. Like with her voice and her talent, I feel like we could have gotten a little bit more, but
Yeah.
I like her, and I think it's very neat.
She was 20 years old when she recorded this.
Wow.
She's now 57. So yeah, but it's like, it was just very straightforward rock. Like it reminded me of like Smashing Pumpkins. It reminded me of Radiohead, but the old Radiohead, the first Radiohead, not the one was. Oh my God, why is that monitor like? Is that me?
What?
It was like.
Yeah, because it's on the table.
Oh, okay. Wow, I can't do that. But yeah, it reminded me of like the chord structure and just like the structure of the song. I know we're kind of like a little spoiled because we listen to all this like music.
But I can appreciate music like
and
this.
I'm not comparing it with prog.
No, that's why I'm comparing it with like things similar to her. Other singers, songwriters, they're not going to make like prog masterpieces, like, and I love music like that. But yeah, because I like this type of music, I feel like I want to listen to another song to see.
So maybe you think there was something missing, like a different bridge or like a chorus or something. Yeah.
That's
so
exactly
not like
what I felt.
Yeah. It was very simple, like 3-chord progression, the whole thing. But anyways, I really enjoyed it.
And I'm happy that we discovered a new artist.
Yeah, I am on your side with the decision. It's not like top tier for me, but it's very good.
Yeah.
And also, it's like with one song, you
can't get to know.
No.
I'm specifically just speaking about this.
Exactly.
Song.
Also, Paul, I think used chose a song that's not one of the biggest.
Yeah, like a
I see
cut.
here like 4 million, for Island or Walk This World. This is a little bit more deep cut, but I enjoyed it. I think
too.
she has an amazing voice, very unique, even though we did some comparisons, but that's the only thing we can hang on to,
right,
to compare. But yeah, this was a great song. I really enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm happy that we discovered a new artist, and I would ask you guys for suggestions on what to listen to next. Where should we go now that we know the name Heather Nova and we know the song? Should we dig further, deeper? What does the song mean to you? Anything that you want to share with us?
Are you a fan? Is this the first time you listen to her? All this stuff. Is this like her first album? Let's see.
Second.
Oh, okay.
Second album.
Because I was thinking, because she has like these one title, well, not all of them, but the first one is Blow, Oyster, Wanderlust, Siren, South, Storm. It's very much like living on a boat.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, like like
that's very true. Yes.
Like Blow, the wind blows, oysters on the sea, Wanderlust. I don't really know, but the
ocean
siren,
sailing.
Yeah, I love that.
Shores.
I love that concept.
Yeah,
and she's taking that guitar for a swim there.
Oh yeah,
but it looks cool. Yeah, but yeah, this was great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Paul. It's always nice to incorporate new stuff to the channel. And yes, we do sometimes make videos that are like massive, everybody knows it, but then we do like stuff that nobody knows or just a handful of people, and it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice to share music with each other and get to know all artists, not just the ones that really made it. Right. So thank you, Paul, for that. And everyone, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you clicking on the video. If you liked it or enjoyed the music, please give it a like and consider subscribing. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.